everybody, welcome back. Let's make a fun card. I'm using this card as my challenge entry to the Lawn Fawn challenge number 98. It was a card sketch, and so let's kind of get into it. I'm using a lot of Lawn Fawn stamps. I'm using Really High Five, Ocean Selfies, and Sweet Friends. I'm using this, I think it's a frozen yogurt from Sweet Friends, but to me it reminds me of a Dole Whip from the theme park, if you're familiar with it. And and also I'm using a camera because you can't go to a theme park without taking pictures. And I'm also going to be using a small balloon from the Really High Five set. And I'm also doing the technique second generation stamping. So you can see I stamp on the side the first time, and then the second time I stamp on the paper, because I want to do a no line coloring. That's basically what I want to do. And I'm kind of creating my own background paper. And you'll see, obviously you'll see my card at the end, but you can kind of tell very lightly where the outline is. And I'm going to go ahead and color. That's why I have some of those Copics on the side. And I thought it was going to be a great idea for my theme here. And I'm bringing in the stamp set on the side so I can see where the lines are and kind of lightly draw in, color in my little cup here of the Dole Whip. So delicious. That is my favorite. I think that's my favorite from the theme parks. That and probably popcorn. No, I lied. They're all my favorite. I love Dole Whip, churros, popcorn, pretzels, corn. Yeah, when I go to theme parks, those are my favorite. So I'm also doing some balloon coloring. The reds are really hard for me to color with just because they smear, not smear, but they spread, the color spreads really harshly, and I always have a hard time blending those, but I did my best. I'm also coloring that camera. The very top one, I really didn't like how it turned out, so I kind of switched up the colors. But it came out cute. I really like how this came out. I'm adding some highlight details and dots with my white gel pen. There we go. Look at it. Isn't this cute? Oh my gosh. It's just so happy. Yellow and red are so happy together. Anyway, so I'm going to use this as my background paper for my card. And I'm going to go ahead and cut out as well, die cut some of these, the fun scripty word happy. And I'm going to double it up 3 times in red and 2 times in gold. And I used glittery gold, which is fun. I'm using this black cardstock, and I'm just adding it to the front of the card. That's going to be my paper. I need to cut that down. And then I use double-sided tape to really get it stuck on there. Then using my Barely Arts glue, which is my favorite for smaller pieces. And then I cut out some stars because the card sketch actually shows 4 little squares like this at the top. I cut it out in the gold, glittery gold, and in the red. That way I can pop in those middle pieces. Now I'm going to bring in the, I don't even know how to say it, Boken stamp set. And I'm going to use the sentiment that says to you and yours, but I'm going to use the to you part and also the birthday. So it says happy birthday to you. I had a hard time doing this, and I had to go and, yes, I cut my stamp. I know it's cringeworthy to many people, but I'm okay doing that. So I cut the and yours part, and so I just said to happy birthday to you. And then I did some heat embossing. I really like this. I've been so inspired lately to do heat embossing on my cards. I'll hardly ever do it because I think it's time consuming, but it just comes out so pretty. Now I'm using my bears from Snow Much Fun, germ-free bear, and I think that's it. Yes. Also, look at the bears. They have little snacks, and I drew in the churro because, like I said, I love a good churro. But the bear is wearing this adorable lanyard with pins and that chocolate dripping popsicle. Oh, so delicious. And the bears also have a Dole Whip. That is from Social Paper Plan. That's the name of the company. And the stamp set is Iconic Park. I will link that little shop in the description, as well as all the stamp sets that I used go and give them a follow on Instagram and take a look at their shop. They're planner stamps, but oh my gosh, if you have these critters and you want them to go on a theme park adventure, you need these stamps. They are so cute, so adorable. I posted it on my Instagram and I got so many messages. I posted on my Facebook group for Lawn Fun and I got more messages on there. I think I honestly sent out over 300 messages this past weekend, people asking where it's from, and the stamp went out of stock because it was such an abundance of people wanting it. So my friend Tina is going to restock that, but you need to get your hands on that stamp. Like I said, link in the description at the bottom. And then I'm just going to add some little shimmery sequins and stars. This little sequin set has little Mickey heads on it. And that was something that I picked up at, where did I pick this up? Tuesday morning. I was very surprised that they had this mix there, but it's really cute. And I think it is actually a Disney trademark mix. I'm not sure. Anyway, that is my card. I hope you guys like it, and it's going to be entered into the challenge. So wish me luck. And this is the card. So adorable. Now I'm hungry and I'm off to make some popcorn and play some Disney music. Bye, guys.